Hey everybody, and welcome back to the 360Player YouTube channel, the all-in-one sports platform. In this video, we're gonna go over 3 ways that 360Player can be insanely beneficial for sports clubs. Number 1 is the communication. Now, 360Player was built with everybody involved in the club in mind. So club directors have their own profiles, all the coaches and personnel in the club have their own profiles, players have their own profiles that can be connected into the app, and then parents as well have a parent version of the app so that everybody in the organization can stay connected very, very easily. And within the platform, there are a ton of communication tools, and you can separate subgroups underneath the club organization structure. You can have each team having their own group, and then teams can also have subgroups underneath them. And basically every group inside of 360Player has their own group wall where all members of that group can quickly exchange information, just like you would see on a Facebook wall, where it's very interactive. If there's a practice time change or a game change with a venue or something, it's easy to just post something on the team wall, and everybody, players, parents, everybody will get a notification right away so that everybody can stay up to date. And of course, we also have individual messaging, group chats, all of these features so that everyone can stay connected. And when that flow of information is very, very easy, that just helps everybody stay on the same page. As a club director, it's also easy to get out information to everyone within the club with multi-group posts so that you can post in all the groups for all the teams or selected groups that you choose to easily get the word out. The second way that 360Player can benefit clubs is when it comes to player and team development. There are a ton of features inside the 360Player app for this, especially when it comes to player development. Every player has their own individual development plan based on our algorithms, and when they take assessments with their skills, or if a coach does an assessment of a player's skills, the app will automatically generate what types of skills the player needs to develop and then give training suggestions for them. And along with the communication, a lot of these features are really tied in nicely with communication. So each player has their own player profile in the app where coaches can write performance reviews and they can write reviews back and forth. We've also got video analytics for practices and matches, for example, and coaches can tag players in events, and those events will get saved right on their player profiles so they can refer back to them later. And also players can go into those video analytics tools and tag themselves. Also, when it comes to player and team development, having the right training and methodology for the coaches to give those players is very, very important. And to keep everybody in a large organization on the same page, 360Player has built training libraries so a club can go out with their own methodology and content in their own club training library and send that out to all the coaches and teams within the club so that everybody knows these are the types of drills and sessions and exercises that we use at this club to help train our teams. And then at a more team or individual level, there's also separate libraries so that coaches can save all of their own personal favorite drills and sessions or whatever practice materials they want in their own personal library or in a team library that they can share with other coaches involved with their team. And the third thing I want to talk about in this video is the payment solutions. When you're running a large organization with a lot of people within the club, collecting payments is something that you definitely need to think about. And that's why we've built payment solutions into the 360Player app. So if players need to pay for jerseys, if they need to pay for club fees or tournament fees, it's very, very easy as a club administrator to send invoices out, and the parent contacts get connected to the player contacts so that it's easy to directly send those invoices to parents. And if the parents want to divide up those club fees over the course of a year, we can create automated invoicing so you don't need to reach out and send new invoices every single month. The 360Player app, once you put it in one time, it will take care of the rest and automate the entire process to free up a lot more time for the administrators and coaches in the club. With that being said, everyone, those were just 3 of the great ways that 360Player can benefit clubs, but there are a ton more features within the app that is impossible to talk about in only one video. But if you're interested, you can click the link below and set up a meeting with one of our sales representatives, and they can take you through in depth and show you everything that the platform has to offer. It's revolutionary for sports organizations, and if you're interested, we'd love to show you more about the awesome software that we've developed. Thanks so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in another one.